Seek not the favor of the multitude, it is seldom got by honest and lawful means. But seek the testimony of few, and number not voices, but weigh them. It is not God's will merely that we should be happy, but that we should make ourselves happy. From such crooked wood as that which man is made of, nothing straight can be fashioned. A person is only a person when it has the power to make sense of its surrounding. Science is organized knowledge. Wisdom is organized life. By a lie, a man annihilates his dignity as a man. So act that your principle of action might safely be made a law for the whole world. Morality is not the doctrine of how we may make ourselves happy, but how we may make ourselves worthy of happiness. Act as if the maxim of your action were to become through your will a be general natural law. Out of timber so crooked as that from which man is made nothing entirely straight can be carved. There is, therefore, only one categorical imperative. It is, act only according to that maxim by which you can at the same time will that it should become a universal law. All human knowledge begins with intuitions, proceeds from thence to concepts, and ends with ideas. Nothing is divine but what is agreeable to reason. All thought must, directly or indirectly, by way of certain characters, relate ultimately to intuitions, and therefore, with us, to sensibility, because in no other way can an object be given to us. An organized product of nature is that in which all the parts are mutually ends and means. Give me matter, and I will construct a world out of it. Nature, even in chaos, cannot proceed otherwise than regularly and according to order. God put a secret art into the forces of nature so as to enable it to fashion itself out of chaos into a perfect world system. Dare to think. Notion without intuition is empty, intuition without notion is blind. Two things fill the mind with ever new and increasing admiration and awe, the oftener and more steadily they are reflected on, the starry heavens above me and the moral law within me. The death of dogma is the birth of morality. We are not rich by what we possess, but by what we can do without. Look closely. The beautiful may be small. Genius is the ability to independently arrive at and understand concepts that would normally have to be taught by another person. For peace to reign on Earth, humans must evolve into new beings who have learned to see the whole first. The busier we are, the more acutely we feel that we live, the more conscious we are of life. Have patience a while, slanders are not long-lived. Truth is the child of time, ere long she shall appear to vindicate thee. Dignity is a value that creates irreplaceability. How then is perfection to be sought? Wherein lies our hope? In education and in nothing else. Thoughts without content are empty, intuitions without concepts are blind. What might be said of things in themselves, separated from all relationship to our senses, remains for us absolutely unknown. Better the whole people perish than that injustice be done. Great minds think for themselves. The greatest human quest is to know what one must do in order to become a human being. Settle for sure and universally what conduct will promote the happiness of a rational being. Simply to acquiesce in skepticism can never suffice to overcome the restlessness of reason. All perception is colored by emotion. Freedom is the opposite of necessity. Live your life as though your every act were to become a universal law. There can be no doubt that all our knowledge begins with experience. Maturity is having the courage to use one's own intelligence. Honesty is better than any policy. One who makes himself a worm cannot complain afterwards if people step on him. Life is the faculty of spontaneous activity, the awareness that we have powers. Do the right thing because it is right.